Cambridge, it was Justin Shaw's non-stat camping. A great 1997 season for himself as he was also your track champion.
Well, tonight we're presenting the 1997 Wisconsin State Championship late model feature. And here we're coming down to the green. That's Ken Olson on the pole and Bill Leindecker outside front row. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to identify everyone in this race, but I'll do the best I can. Tell you the green car there is Jimmy Jarlsberg. Now this was shot in the days of VHS, and I know we used Panasonic cameras. They had a certain amount of automatic focus, but they didn't always work as well as we hoped. Andy Leindecker took the lead from Olson, and now Andy Wendt, the white 18 car, is on the inside and is moving into second place. The 39 car is driven by Al Peedy. The 76 car is driven by Ron Bischoff. 27 is Dan Chesmore, and the blue 44 is Roger Belke. We're going through the field here a little bit. And the 7 car is not a regular at Jefferson, but was Nathan Haslai. I believe he was the track champion at Columbus that year. Moving past Ken Olson, leading third. This is pretty intense racing. I don't know exactly what tires they were running, but they were probably a little bit harder and a little bit speedier than some of the tires they use now. I'll probably have to ask Greg Falk. Bill Leindecker leading, Andy Wendt closing in, Peeny, Bishop, Berger, Belke, Chesmore, Jimmy Jarlsberg, Olson hanging on, and Haslai. I can't get a good view of the car behind Haslai. I'll see if I can identify who that is. Wendt is making a move here. He's closing in on him, looking to the inside. Just identifying the one white car with the red top is Charlie Beardorf. We're getting in the lap traffic. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Linebacker in the lead, 1 second. Oh, the Blue 55 is garlic. In that white car is trying to, oh, Andy Wentz making a move for the lead here. He's got position on linebacker. He's trying to hold it. The 6 car is Bart Ryan. The 25 is Randy Kusick, and the 62 is Scott Null. But I think I remember or was told that Grunberg was driving the car that weekend. Dave Grunberg might have been in the car. That would be a good question for someone to call in or text in. Pena is still fighting with linebacker, trying to get second place on this. There's Dwayne Deppy in the 17. Pretty sure that they were running on Tall City recaps at the time. 2 is probably Tom Dorn. Went is in the lead. Papini in second. And Bishopberger is trying to move in third place, battling with Leindecker. Roger Belke following Bishopberger through. Went leading, Papini second, Bishopberger and Belke top 4. Jimmy Jarlsberg is past Leindecker, 97 cars. 22 is, I think, Jasper Brown. It's probably, oh wait. That's Russ Blake. Look at this, Papini has just pulled alongside Wendt. Little paint traded there. Now here comes Bishopberger going to do the same thing. Jarlsberg is working on Belke. Oh, there goes Bishopberger moving down the inside of Wendt. Here comes Jarlsberg. Lap traffic coming up. This could get ugly. Bishopberger is really putting the heat on Papini here. And Jarlsberg is working on Wendt. We have 2 battles for the top 4 positions. don't know who the O2 car is, but I know he's from up north. I'm thinking it might be Rick Haslett. I'm not sure. He's out of the Wausau area. Jarlsberg is still working on Went. Takes laps and laps. There he did. There he did it. Got it done. Patience. Chesmore and Belkey have been driving side by side for 5 laps now. This is quite the battle between Papini and Bishop. I mean, they're equally matched. Both hardcore, excellent racers. Hardcore, excellent racers. And Jarlsberg is closing up a little bit. Belkey's going after Wendt for 4th. We have got a 3-car battle for the lead here. Jarlsberg is closing up ever so slightly over the lap. Jarlsberg is really thinking about it, trying to figure out a way of getting up alongside of Bischofberger. Lap traffic, of course, in the way right now. He's got a little bit of open road. 3 cars are very equally matched. Jarlsberg making a move. Oh, nuts. Oh, they came together. Jarlsberg lost a tire in that deal. Oh. Restart. Jarlsberg is in the pit area. Bischofberger is on the tail of Papini. Chesmore is up to third, Belkey's in fourth, Andy Wentz fifth. I haven't been counting laps, and this is before we installed the scoreboard out here, so I don't know how many laps are left, but I'm sure it's in the waning stages of this event. Oh, here we go again. I think that was Mr. Jarlsberg on the outside wall. Something must have broken that they didn't see. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, here we go now. Well, that could have ended a lot worse for somebody. Here we go. Battle between two outstanding racers, trying really hard, trying not to get into each other. Bischofberger wants to get position on Papini, and Papini won't let him have it. You got Dan Chesmore, who's running an excellent race in third place. Frankly, he appears to be as fast as the two cars in front of him. Chesmore went on to win a couple of championships in 2000, 2001 time frame. So this is a couple of 3 years before he became the man to beat. This, look to the inside, he's got a little bit. Now what's going to happen? Here we go. Now Chesmore is on the outside of Bischofberger. So now Bischofberger's got to make it work, or he's going to be in deep trouble. A little bit of contact there. Looks like Bischofberger's back in the preferred line. I have to say that at this late stage in the race, these racers, these drivers are showing a great deal of respect for each other. I'm sure their cars are not handling as well as they did earlier, and yet there's very little booty tag, carnage, as they would say. Schifferberger keeps trying to find a way to get inside of Papini, but he can't quite get there. Probably he's going to have to save it for one last hurrah here shortly. Look at this. Uh-oh, look at this. This could be it. This could be the ball game here. He's inside of him, going into one. They make contact. He drives out of it. Bischofberger has the lead on the backstretch. Papini is not done yet. He's coming back strong. Lap traffic, but it's not a factor. Look at this, side-by-side racing in the later stages of the championship race. Bischofberger continues to lead on the backstretch. Scoring, however, happens on the front stretch. Well, we had him there. Bischofberger still leads, but look at Papini wheel that car. Oh, they tagged each other. Still trying. Oh, that was awesome. I'm amazed. I didn't realize that Dan Chesmore was that formidable this early in his career. I mean, like I said, this is like 3 to 5 years before he rose to championship caliber. I bet Papini and Bischofberger is all going, how many laps are left in this thing? Oh, there's the white flag. Looks like I got a little ahead of myself there. Last lap, Bischofberger doesn't have enough left. Papini is going to take it. That was quite a battle. That was quite a battle. Papini, Bischofberger, Chesmore, I believe Belke, and then Wendt. Leindecker, I think, was up there. I'm not sure if Leindecker was 5th or Wendt was 5th. Could have been Leindecker. Look at that. That was one well-earned win. That was a good effort on a lot of people's parts. A lot of good, hard, clean racing. Very little booty tag, as they call it, or bumper tag, whatever you want to call it. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
I've never so glad to see a white flag in all my life. Uh-oh.
We're going to run this out a little bit. I want you to get a good shot of Al Pepin. There he is. That's most of his crew.
Al, what do you say?
Oh, it's been a long year. I'll tell you, these guys bust their tail since, I don't know when, early in the week, changing. Trying, searching for something we can keep this thing under us for a full 100 laps on these little tires. It's I think it went to like 75, it was really good. And after that was a workout. I'd like to thank Rex Weston, all these guys here. Jesse Hayes, I hate to see him drop out. He led us some shocks. We were up way early in the morning talking about setups, this and that. It really helped us out.
I'll let you catch your breath. You better have a little drink here. All right, bring on your hobby